Hey everybody, I'm TK coming to you from the Felene Distillery, and look who's with me. Surprise, surprise. Woo, that's in your way there. All right, that big ass keg is in your way. All right, we don't want to obscure you. Welcome. Cool shirt.
Thank you.
Jersey, I should say. We've got a little problem tomorrow. That's why I'm going neutral here. I'm going to go with the Felene because I love the Bills and I love the Broncos. And man, it's going to be I don't even want to talk about it. Anyway, so I'm a loser tomorrow. Either way.
I'm rooting for the Broncos.
Yeah, I know you are. Anyway, hey, listen, we got we want to do the coffee drink tonight. I have two great coffee drinks.
Yes.
I got the keg out, so I'm hoping you say yes. All right.
People are loving these espressos at the tastings.
It's amazing. Hey guys, we got this keg. We upped our game. We got the 4-liter keg now. It's got a little nitro charge on it, and it just makes an amazing cold brew cocktail. And Kim, I'm just going to move this out of the way so it's not right in front of your face there. Sorry about that.
Thank you, Tim.
Anyway, so we make a cold brew here at the distillery. It's about a 36-hour cold espresso brew. So what happens with cold brew is that it doesn't get there's reduced acidity, right, from the coffee bean. When you brew a hot cup of coffee, you're drawing acidity from your beans and from your grounds. When we cold brew it, it's cold water and beans, and it's really smooth. I do add a little bit of agave nectar to it. It's amazing. We talked about the agave yesterday. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to make it Almond Joy Espresso Martini. What do you think, guys? Almond Joy Espresso Martini. I've got our Coconut Vodka, Felene Coconut Lime, and we got a little Amaretto here. And then I'm gonna we're gonna do a carbonated coffee drink afterwards. So basically, we're gonna serve the Almond Joy is gonna go in a martini glass. Mm-hmm. I have a small martini glass here. I've been icing it up here while we were prepping. I'm just gonna pour that into the mixing bowl here, and we're gonna get started. We don't have our measuring stuff out. Oh, there it is. I got my jiggers over here. I do like to measure these out. We're gonna be stirring this concoction and then adding the coffee on top. So I'm gonna go 2 ounces, maybe a little more. I'm gonna go 2.5 ounces of coconut. Felene Coconut Lime. We're going to put that on the side. And you like Amaretto?
I do.
Who doesn't like Amaretto, right? And we're going to go, it's going to be 2 to 1 here. All right? So get that all in there.
That looks so
I know, and it smells great. I love Amaretto. So Amaretto is almond liqueur. We got our coconut. We got our Almond Joy.
Almond
right?
Joy.
Now, we could go a little chocolate, but like I have a little Mozart here. But that's getting a little sweet. You could throw a little Mozart in there.
And we have some Valentine's Day things coming up, so let's not ruin the chocolatey thing.
Good idea. Good idea. Because we're probably going to do this one again.
We are. We got some really great events coming up.
All right, so we're just going to stir this up and get it really, really cold. Okay. So I like stirring. I think so stirring and shaking both result in dilution of your cocktail. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm liking that glass right there. You know what I'm thinking about for that one. So yeah, I'm going to stir this up, get it cold. So if you shake it, you're going to dilute it a lot more, and I just don't like that too much. Or I prefer to have it a little less dilution. I'm going to put that here.
I agree.
We're going to use that again, and then. So I'm going to pour this right in. How good does that look?
That looks delicious.
And then we're going to go and just get a little cold brew espresso right there.
Wow.
That looks fabulous. So what happens with that, like, if you're used to having a cold beer, what do they call those? Not stout, it's foamy. Oh my God. No, it's a type of beer. It's a, I'm forgetting it. Would you like to taste it? So this is this is espresso with a little agave. We've got a nitro infusion, so it'll start cascading, and it'll give you those really small bubbles. What do you think?
That is so good.
Awesome, awesome.
It's
You
delicious.
talk about that a little bit. I'm going to grab some Topo Chico.
Okay, so you could make this as sweet as you like or not, and the Amaretto will make it a little sweeter, and the agave and the Espresso Almond Joy is delicious.
What would you drink this with? Like, do you think you can have more than one of these? Or
It's rich. I would say it's a great after dinner drink.
Got it. Okay.
I don't know.
Take your word for it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to put that aside, right? Yeah. So those can be a little bit rich, and that's why I have a little modification of that. So I love espresso martini, but like you said, it's a bit rich, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our blend here. I'm going to put a little bit more in there because I didn't put enough in for the second drink. I'm going to eye that one out. We're going to go back to the... I'm just going in the same shaker tin here, guys.
And how we're modifying this drink, we actually do with most of our cocktails. And that is with...
Well, we're gonna have that cocktail, right? And we're gonna add a little Topo Chico on top of it. So you've got a little layered texture there. You've got that. You have that foaminess of the nitro infusion, and then you have the effervescence of the Topo Chico, and so that's going to give you kind of a two layer or a layered texture between the.
And this one, you might put some of those ice cubes in it?
No, I have my ice cubes here, right? I'm going to serve this in a big copper mug because I want it to retain its coldness, right? So if you guys, anybody from Brooklyn or New York, you go to a soda fountain, egg cream, right? Which is chocolate and chocolate syrup, milk, and seltzer. It's a phenomenal drink. I know it sounds a little weird.
You know what?
Guys in New York.
Sorry. A scoop of vanilla ice cream would go great in that.
We're talking something totally different, lady.
What did they put in that?
So we're going to put this drink together. So these two are identical right now. This is on the rocks. I've got two really big cubes in there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my cold brew espresso going. And then we're going to add a little bit of Topo Chico, which I like because it's got some really robust effervescence to it. And we're going to go ahead and spoon this in, all right, back of a spoon, so we don't get it a little crazy. We're going to give that a gentle stir. Oh, this is looking good. And the copper mug is going to hold the, the coolness from the ice, and the texture here is just amazing.
It looks
so.
amazing.
Kim, go ahead, give it a try. Now you could add a little bit of coffee liqueur to there. I tend not to. These are rich enough the way they are.
That is so good.
Yeah. So is
delicious.
This is kind of like a. Oh my God, that is fabulous! It tastes like an Almond Joy. It tastes like an Almond Joy. Hey guys, this is great stuff for football game after dinner. They tend to be a little rich. If you're probably gonna go one or two of these, but it's so worth it. If you want to go a little deeper, have maybe two of them or three. Add the Topo Chico. It draws it. That's why I don't put the coffee liqueur in there. Okay, so it's just a matter of finding your sweet spot. Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, thanks for joining us. Go Bills. Go Bronx.
Thank you.